Right, following morning, just heading out of the Airbnb. Let's just switch to come around and I'll show you where the bikes are parked. There was a frost on them about an hour and a half ago, but I've covered Bessie up. You can still see the remains of a bit of frost there on the cover. When I stayed up in Alston before, when I went down to do the lakeside route, I went up and down the Hartside Pass about 6 times, so I really enjoyed that, and that's a nice road to ride. Okay, well, I'll get the bike ready and then we'll get cracking. This lake starts from Penrith, but we've just come along this road here, which is off the book here. But if I just turn on to another loop, so there we go. We've just left Alston. We're actually at the top of the Hartside Pass. The AA once voted the A686 the most beautiful road in Britain. It says it's easy to see why. This route heads off along its most magnificent aspect, the Hartside Pass, which descends to Penrith in a cascade of well-surfaced bends and hairpins. We're coming from Alston down to Penrith, and then we're jumping onto the lakeside loop from Penrith, and we're going to do it anti-clockwise, as I've mentioned. Yeah, let's get mounted up, and then we'll crack on. Ken, all ready to go? Good man. So we're actually going to jump forward on the Hartside Pass, guys, because it was a little bit grey, it was a little bit damp. So what I decided to do was record it on the way back once we were finished the reverse Lakeland Loop. So what we did was we went down the A686 towards Penrith, from Penrith on the A66 towards Keswick, and from Keswick we went towards the first pass, the Honister Pass. So that's where we're going to pick the video up from now and getting on to the real juicy part of the route. Painters and poets have taken inspiration from the majestic landscapes of the Cumbrian Lake District. In this region you will find 150 mountains, 16 lakes and more than 50 dales. Riding your bike you will discover exciting mountain passes taking you from one spectacular view to another. Before we descend 356 metres into the Honister Pass, on our left notice the warning signs. Narrow roads, bends, gradients, maximum of 25%. Just to mention, an ideal stop off here if you fancy lunch or hot drinks is the Honister Slate Mine and Calf. If feeling a little more adventurous, you can participate in some extreme outdoor pursuits, such as Ferrata Extreme, scrambling and climbing across a crag while securely harnessed to a cable for safety. After the B5289 Honister Pass, we stopped at Buttermere Lake just to admire the views. We couldn't assist a cyclist in fixing his bike, so we continued on to Buttermere itself before turning right onto the Newlands Pass.
It's only to stop it coming off the back, top and the bottom, isn't it? I think that put too much pressure on the chain, won't it?
Yeah. The only Phillips screwdriver I've got, and it's too big. Well, never mind. The Newlands Mountain Pass is located on an unclassified road. The pass is 10.9 kilometres or 6.8 miles long, running from Buttermere to Braithwaite. The highest point on the pass is at an altitude of 1,093 feet or 333 metres, and it has a gradient of 1 in 4 on both sides. After the Newlands Pass, we move on to the Whinlatter Pass, which is a bit wider and flowing and less severe in comparison to some of the other passes. The Whinlatter Pass is 9.8 kilometres or 6.1 miles, running from west to east. It's situated in the Whinlatter Forest Park at an elevation of 337 metres or 1,105 feet. If you fancy a stop off on your bikes, then there's a Whinlatter Forest Visitor Centre right at the top of the pass, and there's a restaurant and a gift shop there, so that's ideal for a stop off. After the Whinlatter Pass, we head up to Cockermouth, then it's on to the A595 heading south on the coastal road. Okay, it's not quite a spectacular coastal road as say Gran Canaria, but you can up the pace again on this flowing A road towards Gosforth. I can recommend Gosforth Bakery for a stop off or some meat and potato pies, along with free parking and toilets across the road. After this, it's the big one, the Hardknott Pass. I just remember the last time I did it by myself, I'd finished the Hardknott. Let's turn the camera around. I'd finished the Hardknott Pass and I sat here in quiet celebration because I'd completed it and got past the Hardknott. Not that difficult, but it's just a little bit of a challenge. But this time I'm still a little bit apprehensive. Can't celebrate just yet because we've not gone the Hardknott's that way, and that's the way we're going to be going. So looking forward to it, Ken?
Looking forward to it.
Yes.
There's coffee, there's pie, there's pasty.
Yeah. Traditional meat and potato pie. And you're not feeling too apprehensive about the Hardknott?
No.
Just going to attack it. Because it's like a hairpin bend, 33 degrees. Yeah, I've got a quick look round to see, make sure nothing's coming over your shoulder. What's your tactics? How are you going to attack it? Just go. You can't go in too fast, you'll overshoot it.
Never seen that, no?
Just going to go for it. Yeah. That's the way. That's the attitude. Just go for it. Right. Well.
Cover it in mud and put some rocks on it for me.
Yeah. Yeah. To whoever posted that comment to say, "Oh well, you went clockwise. It was not that difficult." I'm doing anti-clockwise for you because you suggested it. No, we're only doing it because it's just an awesome loop. Okay.